What's good, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Oh man, it's quite a beautiful day. Have you guys ever watched any of those road rage videos or motorcycle versus car videos where someone in a vehicle would do something completely stupid, piss off a motorcyclist, and a motorcyclist goes off? Well, lately I've been watching some of those videos. As I'm watching the videos, I keep on noticing that there's like a repeating pattern of the videos, and I'm gonna say this now because it's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that the motorcyclist is right. It's a 50-50 on who's right and who's wrong. So from watching these videos, I've noticed that the repeating pattern is that either the motorcyclist does something to piss someone else off, but usually it's after the driver of a car did something to piss the motorcyclist off, whether that be cutting them off, speeding up next to them way too close. There's a bunch of different things that literally can set a motorcyclist off, and two of the major things is what I listed: speeding up really close next to them or cutting them off. And that's one thing that pisses me off too, is when people cut me off or when they try to pass me but they're really close to me. You got to remember that not always are they doing it on purpose. Sometimes it's pure accident and they weren't paying attention. Even if they weren't paying attention, I've noticed in the videos that the motorcyclists would get extremely pissed and then start yelling at them and going back and forth, and they just have a nice screaming match back and forth between the two of them. It's one thing to go up to the driver of the car and let them know, hey, just letting you know, you cut me off, just be more aware next time, because from my point of view it seems like you didn't pay attention or you didn't see me. That's how you got to handle this situation. But I'll show you a screenshot of the video that pissed me off the most, and you should be seeing that right now. But it was a woman who just really didn't give a shit, and she was just being rude. Like the motorcyclist, I gotta watch the video again, but to her reaction and attitude towards it is what pissed me off the most. Like, she just didn't give a fuck whatsoever. She didn't care, because the guy kept on going on, and he was like, well, you almost hit me, and she was like, and so, and she just said she didn't care. which is pretty sad. Pretty damn sad. I think if he approached her in a nicer way, she probably would have been like, yeah, okay, I understand, I'm sorry, I apologize. I think she would have knew she did something wrong, which she obviously knew she did something wrong, because she said she didn't care. But if you watch a lot of those other road rage videos and stuff, it's just arguments start over nothing. I feel if you approach the person with a nice attitude and say, hey, listen, you fucked up, please be aware, and then if they give you an attitude, yeah, then okay, you have my permission to give them an attitude. I feel like some drivers don't even pay attention to the road. They don't pay attention to see if there's any motorcyclists on the road. Some people do, and I gotta admit, some people do, and most of the people that do either, in my opinion, either have someone in the family that rides a motorcycle, or they ride a motorcycle, or they know somebody who was killed in a motorcycle accident. Those are the people that pay attention the most. It's not even looking out for motorcyclists specifically. It's more of paying attention to your surroundings, because even if you cut off a motorcyclist, even if there was a car there instead of a motorcycle, you should still be paying attention to that vehicle no matter what. I know we're a smaller object, but when you look in your mirror to change your lane, just take that extra split second to pay attention, look in that mirror for an extra couple seconds, and know what's going on. But some people just do not. Like, I know I'm being redundant and sound like a broken record, but some people do not pay attention, and that aggravates me a lot. I feel as being a motorcycle rider, your awareness becomes a lot greater and a lot higher than people that drive cars. Like, obviously I drive a car too, and most states you need to drive a car or have a car first, or have your car license before you have your motorcycle license. But it definitely increases your awareness of the situations going on around you and what you're paying attention to, where you're looking at all times. And driving a motorcycle, you should always have your eyes facing in front of you. Now, this isn't a motorcycle lesson, but people in cars, they just hold the steering wheel straight and they go straight and hope that there's nothing in front of them. People are texting. On a motorcycle, it would be difficult for me to go like this and text and constantly go back and forth. Like, that's just impractical. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, but whenever you see a motorcycle accident, it's either a motorcyclist do something stupid or somebody wasn't paying attention. Obviously, that's what most accidents are, but all I'm trying to say, I guess, is if you're driving a car, please pay extra attention to motorcyclists. Please pay attention to your surroundings. Don't just think it's all cars on the road, and then if you get into an accident or a fender bender, that it's just insurance and fix your car and everything's all good. Because even at a 30-mile-an-hour pace, hitting a motorcyclist, you can hospitalize them. You can send us into the hospital, possibly kill us, and that's the worst case scenario. So with that being said, I hope this was informational for you guys. I hope you guys took something from this. I'm going to leave a link to the video of what I'm talking about down below, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you guys have any topics you want me to go over in my next Tuesday video, please let me know. Leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go through my own topics and choose my own. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and as always, stay beautiful. Peace.